You know, I mean, if you're 13 years old, you got 5 years to get your shit together before this country tries to figure out how they can join you in two situations: the military-industrial complex or the prison-industrial complex. And the reason I was telling D, I said, look, man, for the 37-year-old black dude, if people want to say, well, Chuck, why is it got to be about black and white now? We're all together. We ain't got to, okay, look, straight up and down. Ain't gonna be no jobs. That 37-year-old black dude who's in Indianapolis that worked in the foundry for the car plants and shit on Chrysler's annex that's somewhere down in Indy, he got laid off 3 years ago. He ain't getting that job again. Now, when he sits in front of the television and watches something on TV and went to all those Run DMC concerts, and Eric B. and Rakim, and at least knew that when he listened to rap music, there's some street element over here, but there's also some element over there that could give him something to go on. And he said, you know what? At least it gave me what I actually opened my mind, I opened my soul to it, and gave me a little bit of direction to say, I'm gonna take a path and look into myself. Once corporations got into the game, and I know I'm supposed to be talking social entrepreneurship, but figure this out, it all happened with the basis in this city in Los Angeles taking rap music and hip hop and making sure they could filter it, almost like filter it, compress it, just make it just homogenized for America, easy to sell, just like processed filet of fish at fucking fucked up McDonald's. And sell it to the masses, who corporations consider them asses. They just move the M over. I know, it's a delay type of thing. Usually the dumbest motherfucker 3 years later gonna be, oh shit, I know what he said. You funny, Chuck, I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, man. But when Barack Obama said the time must end for all childish things, for that 37-year-old sitting in, watching BT or TV One, who the hell is talking to that grown man on television? Huh? Who? You think you're gonna turn to the E channel? You think you're gonna turn to Joan Rivers? At best, we might turn to ESPN and watch ball players. Who the hell talks to, we know who kind of like talks to women. We kind of like know that Oprah says, I have the Oxygen channel to talk to everybody, Even Logo talks to the gays like, hey. Who talks to that 35-year-old black man who got 4 or 5 kids trying to figure he ain't had no job, and he might have been locked down a couple of times because you don't have no job, you can't pay for them kids in this country, they're going to quickly put your ass in prison. Now, the prison industrial complex is real serious right about now. And when the president actually goes and says, you know what, I grew up, my father, there was some issues there, so seriously, I'm gonna look into this case, and if you actually got some kids out there and you ain't taking care of them, that's your ass. And there's a side of me that says, yeah, hell yeah. And there's a side of me that says, whoa, there's gonna be a lot of us going. And you want to talk about a country with a crumbling dollar? We talk this entrepreneur shit all you want. This NYU situation, dollar means to y'all means how much y'all got to pay. In college, in school, you think the system is worrying about, we need more intellectuals. We need, the higher level of society. Try not paying that bursar. Let your people not pay a check. He said, excuse me, Mr. Jackson, get your ass right on out. So it boils down to money, but with a crumbling dollar around the whole planet, now all of a sudden, since everybody's like looking in their wallet, there ain't so much shine anymore. If y'all think it's much shine, somebody say shine. Don't seem to be as much bling anymore. Y'all think there's bling in the house, say bling. Now we know Skirball got some bling. I've been seeing NYU for the last 40 years. Every time I come here, they building some new shit. As the homeless increase, NYU is another building. This shit shiny as a motherfucker. See that big building over there? We put a big platinum pendant on it. It looks just like, yeah. Crumbling dollar. The country produces less and less by the year. Country does produce a lot. There's a lot of things that are being exported, getting into the realm of politics, that they say that rappers shouldn't know, because you had record companies who are even here on this block, Broadway, who are here within the realm of Manhattan. And when it came down to rap music and urban music, they intentionally told their artists, in the beginning of them dismantling black departments, because black was a curse word, nigger became more in use because it was less offensive and matched the behavior. And you had a whole bunch of black faces agree to it, endorse it, which made a lot of white faces comfortable. Okay, they like it, so, fuck it, I'm just the lawyer. I'm just the accountant. Hip-hop's bigger than ever. All I do is sign the checks. Bling, bling, ching, ching, boom, 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 pow. So when it boils down to it, when they start taking apart the artist development departments and the black departments disappear and everything is just homogenized into one focal company at that time, I'm talking mid-90s, what do you think they told the artists? Don't talk too much. You're scaring away your target audience. You need to dumb yourself down because kids ain't trying to hear all that shit. You need to keep it down, because you might, threaten your fan base. Don't be offensive here. Don't even talk about race. Don't talk about religion. Keep it. You remember what happened to Public Enemy when we called them anti-Semitic? Oh, well, they disappeared. The audience disappeared. It was a problem. But you can talk about nigga because we ain't got nothing to do with it. We don't live next to you. That's keeping it fucking real, dog. Oh, you can talk about, I'll shoot these bitches and rock these hoes. Or even the notorious B.I.G. is in a club full of everybody. Rub your titties if you love hip-hop. Grab your dicks if you love. What the fuck does that got to do with hip-hop? Oh, yeah, that's just, come on, dog. You just being sensitive, man. You come on, man. You being preachy and shit. What's up, man? This is all good. Well, who's green lighting this shit? Well, I don't know, but all I know is this shit is hot, son. And who are the masses to argue? It's hot, so fuck it, Why are you raging against the machine? Then other genres happen to speak large to whatever is wrong. Not saying they take a side or whatever. All they say is like, I'm writing music, I see something wrong, I gotta call it out, like, yo, fix that shit. That's all Bono was saying. Inauguration, U2 gets down. For us, the same four guys as 30 years ago. Bono, The Edge, Adam Clayton, Larry Mullen, they make a statement. They say, somebody look out for Palestine too. Oh, are they saying anti-Israel? No, they just say, look, get that shit together. Y'all fix that shit. Because one thing about Barack Obama's speech, that was an American speech. That was a citizen of the planet talk. Meaning that this is beyond the borders. This is beyond the waters and the orders. Yeah, I'm representing this country, but if everybody don't get their shit together, it's a fucking wrap. One world here. Fuck a goddamn country. One world. You don't take care of the climate, it's a wrap. Planet Earth gonna be here regardless. Gives a damn about the species on it. Supposed to be what? 8 other planets? No, 7. All that I grew up in the 60s and 70s, I always thought that there was a Pluto. Then all of a sudden, early millennium, sorry dog, ain't no Pluto.